pretty common question I get is what motivates me? What makes me drive every day, even though I have a pretty busy schedule? And to tell you the truth, I had to really sit down and think about this one because I didn't really consciously know what motivates me. I always thought that everyone was just driven to do what they want to do in life eventually at some point, even though maybe at this point in their life they're not doing exactly what they want to do. But I know everyone always has a greater goal in their mind. And the more I work with people, the more I came across people from different homes, different areas, and different occupations, the more I realized that everyone isn't that driven. Everyone isn't motivated. And I just thought that everyone was like me. Everyone wanted something bigger and better at some point in their life. So I sat down and thought about it, and I think it's opportunity. Well, I know it's opportunity that motivates me. And at some point in my life, years ago, I used to be motivated by YouTube videos of dudes lifting in the gym. I used to be motivated by inspirational quotes online. And now it just doesn't do anything for me. And, I think this stems from when I was in Ranger School, I read this quote. And it said that unseen is eternal. It comes from the Bible. And that really hit home for me. And it talked about how, the things that are temporary right now, those could end any day. The way I look, the way I feel in the gym, the PRs I hit, that is temporary. And that motivates me too. Like when I hit a PR in the gym, that motivates me like crazy, makes me want to work even harder. But my true inspiration, my true motivation comes from the unseen, the opportunities that haven't arisen yet. Things I can do in the future that I don't even know have presented themselves to me. And that's why I keep working. It's almost like, a lean bulk. And I think this is why people in the fitness industry are so motivated, is because, your lean bulk, you're constantly striving to improve a little bit each day. You're getting a little bit bigger, a little bit better. It's not a hard bulk where you dramatically hit 2,000 more calories each day. It's a sloppy bulk. A lean bulk is like a motivational path that you're setting towards to get bigger and better each day. And I think that's why the opportunities that might arise in the future are so motivational, because you don't know what you're going to do at the end of your life. You don't know how much success you're going to have, but the opportunities are there for you to take advantage of. And if you're not, you're just wasting time. So that's really what motivates me at this point in my life. So this is my first shoulder workout after coming back after taking a week off from all pressing movements. And my shoulder's feeling really good. Now I'm kind of treating this week, maybe the next 2 weeks, as a deload from my upper body. My lower body workouts are still staying the same, as well as deadlifts. But I just want to take a little break from going heavy on any kind of pressing movements that irritates my shoulders, whether it be chest and shoulders. In the last 2 workouts, which were upper body, had no strain on my shoulder. So I think that 1 week off really did help out a lot. And looking back at my training prior to my shoulder injury, it was pretty intense and it was very heavy. So getting back into this bodybuilding routine and taking a little break from powerlifting, I think will correct this problem. But feeling really good and kind of back to normal. So something else I wanted to cover was kind of my expectations of the channel, because originally when I started it, it was kind of just to track my progress and support my company and build some brand awareness, which it's done already. And I didn't expect the channel to grow so fast, which I'm absolutely impressed with, and really appreciate the support from you guys. But really, it's going to be kind of a networking platform for me after the Army, because my contract with the Army is still 2 more years, and I don't have any plans of what I'm going to do when I get out. So I have BPN, my supplement company, but I would love to do something within this channel, and hopefully it helps me network with other people and make some connections. And something else I wanted to talk about was sponsored athletes. And the reason I don't sponsor so many athletes, and I get a lot of questions all the time, will you sponsor me? It's a really common question. And my response is always, well, how many social media followers do you have? What kind of networking platform do you have? Why should I sponsor you? It's really like a question I want to know, what you can bring to the table for me, because a lot of people will say, hey, I can, deadlift 600 pounds. Do you want to sponsor me? Well, that's great that you can deadlift 600 pounds, but what kind of impact are you making on the people around you, or what influence do you have? Because me investing in you as a sponsor, that's really costly on my behalf, especially as a small business owner. So if you're interested in being a sponsored athlete by anyone, whether it be a clothing company, a nutrition line, really anything, networking and marketing yourself is the biggest thing I can tell you. And that's why, YouTube is so big right now, in the fitness industry, because it's a way for you to get your name out there. Really, any social media, you should be, putting all you have into that right now, because everything's online, as you see. So if you want to get sponsored, I recommend, marketing yourself as well as possible online. And to wrap up the video, just showing you guys some clips of my current posing. I've been dieting for roughly 13 days. Monday will be 14 days. And I've lost close to 4 pounds. So my macros have not changed at all. 80 grams of fat, 400 grams of carbs on the weekend because I'm not doing any cardio, 425 during the week because I'm doing cardio with PT for the Army, and 250 grams of protein. So weight loss has been steady, and the cut is very successful so far.